The clock is ticking in Tehran. It is Saturday, January 10th, 2026. And as you are listening to this, the Middle East is holding its breath. We are no longer talking about unrest. We are no longer talking about scattered protests. We are talking about a timeline that is running out. Despite a near-total internet blackout, information is still leaking out of Iran. Through satellite connections, through smuggled footage, through voices that refuse to go silent. And nearly all of it points to the same moment. 6 o'clock this evening. Opposition figures outside the country have called for mass action. Not symbolic marches, but sustained pressure on city centers, on transportation, on the daily machinery that keeps the state functioning. The regime knows this. Security forces have been deployed to major squares. Checkpoints line the highways into Tehran. But something is different this time. The fear that once kept people home is no longer working. In this video, we are breaking down what has happened over the last 24 hours. We are analyzing the message coming out of Washington, the collapse of Iran's currency, and why early 2026 may mark the end of the Islamic Republic as we know it. To understand why the regime is shaking, we have to look beyond Iran's borders. We have to look at Washington. Yesterday, President Trump addressed reporters after a meeting with energy executives. The official topic was oil prices, but the conversation shifted quickly. When asked about Iran, Trump abandoned diplomatic language entirely. He issued a warning: no ambiguity, no careful phrasing, no boots on the ground, he said, but also no patience for mass violence.
I just hope, just God bless them. I just hope the protesters in Iran are going to be safe, because it's a very dangerous place right now. And again, I tell the Iranian leaders, you better not start shooting, because we'll start shooting too.
Tehran is taking that message seriously, not because of words alone, but because of precedent. Last week, a long-standing foreign regime collapsed faster than expected. The message was unmistakable: power no longer guarantees immunity. That realization has shattered the confidence of Iran's leadership. And when leaders become paranoid, they make mistakes. But external pressure is only half the story. The real fire is burning inside the country. Let's talk about the economy. Because revolutions are rarely triggered by ideology alone. They begin when survival becomes uncertain. Iran's currency has collapsed. Food prices have exploded. Savings have evaporated. Entire lifetimes erased. The Grand Bazaar is closed. And historically, when the bazaar shuts down, power collapses soon after. Barter has returned. Cash is being burned, not for warmth, but as a message. So how is the regime responding? With panic. There was no plan, only empty threats. Then the internet went dark. Banks disrupted. Hospitals struggling. And a country left blinded. Security forces are exhausted, underpaid, and angry. There are reports of hesitation among the law enforcements. If that hesitation spreads, the regime cannot survive. Iran is isolated. No allies strong enough to save it. No cavalry is coming. So what happens next? Iran is approaching a binary moment. Either the regime breaks or it snaps. If protests keep spreading and security forces hesitate even slightly, the system could unravel fast. Iran's government survives on fear and cohesion. Lose either, and collapse isn't gradual, it's sudden. We've seen this before. Once elites start hedging, Iran doesn't get a second chance. But if the regime feels cornered, expect drastic action, mass arrests, lethal force, internet blackouts, possibly even manufactured external crises to justify repression. That's where the danger explodes outward. With Donald Trump issuing blunt warnings and abandoning diplomatic ambiguity, Tehran knows restraint may no longer protect it. One miscalculation, a strike, a proxy attack, a nuclear escalation, and United States intervention becomes plausible, not theoretical. Tonight, as the deadlines arrives and crowds start moving, the security forces have to decide, and this decision will change everything. History will tilt. Regimes look stable, right until they are not. Slowly, then all at once. We are in the all-at-once phase. We will continue watching over this developing situation. Till then, stay alert, stay informed, and keep watching. Thank you.
شریعتی پارک کوروش جمعه
مشهد از میلیون گذشته کل بلوار رو گرفتن 19 دی آزادی برمیگرده پهلوی برمیگرده پهلوی برمیگرده پهلوی برمیگرده 19 دی جمعیت میلیونی تو مشهد رو کلن گرفتن، لامپا رو خاموش کردن جمعیت دیده نشه، ولی جمعیت تا اون ته ادامه داره. 3 کیلومتر آدمه، جمعیت میلیونیه و خیابان جمعیت نه نداره. 19 دی مشهد جمعیت نه نداره. آخرین نبرده Yeah.